They say history is written by the victors, but what if history had taken a different path? What if, in 1940, Winston Churchill had accepted one of Adolf Hitler's multiple peace offers? Would Britain have been spared the horrors of war, or would the cost of peace have been far greater? By mid-1940, Europe was in flames. Nazi Germany had crushed Poland, Denmark, Norway, Belgium, the Netherlands, and France. Britain stood alone. But before the first bomb fell on London, Hitler extended an offer. July 19, 1940. In a speech to the Reichstag, Hitler made what he claimed was an appeal to reason. "I see no reason why this war must go on. I do not desire to destroy the British Empire. The future of Europe depends on reason and peace." His terms? Britain would keep its empire. There would be no German occupation, no forced subjugation. Just one condition: Britain must accept German control over Europe. Some in Churchill's own cabinet believed this was worth considering. Foreign Secretary Lord Halifax saw a chance to prevent the destruction of Britain's cities, to avoid the staggering loss of life that total war would bring. But Churchill refused. To him, this was not a peace deal. It was submission. He believed Hitler's words were nothing more than a deception. And so, he made his position clear. "We shall fight on the beaches. We shall fight in the fields and in the streets. We shall fight in the hills. We shall never surrender." The debate behind closed doors was fierce. Some argued that Britain could not win a war alone. Others believed Hitler would never honor a peace treaty, that it would only be a matter of time before Britain was forced to submit entirely. Churchill's answer was final: no negotiations, no ceasefire, no peace. And the consequences were immediate. Enraged by Britain's defiance, Hitler ordered the Blitz, 57 consecutive nights of bombing. Thousands killed, cities reduced to rubble. The war would rage on for 5 more years. Millions would die. Entire nations would be reduced to ruins. Was Churchill right? Had he accepted Hitler's peace, Britain might have been spared the horrors of war. The Blitz would never have happened. Hundreds of thousands of lives could have been saved. But what would have happened next? Would Hitler have honored his word? Or would Britain, like so many others, have eventually fallen under Nazi control? Would Hitler have turned his full attention to the Soviet Union, potentially securing total dominance over Europe? Would the world we know today even exist? Some call Churchill's decision heroic, others call it reckless. But one thing is certain: it was a decision that changed the course of history. A war fought, a peace refused, and a path never taken. As we reflect on this pivotal moment in history, the echoes of choices made resonate through time, challenging us to consider the delicate balance between peace and war. In understanding our past, we hold the key to shaping a future where the lessons of conflict can guide us towards lasting peace and cooperation. The choices of leaders like Churchill and Hitler remind us of our shared responsibility to strive for peace, ensuring that history does not repeat itself. As we move forward, may the lessons learned from Unfinished Peace, Churchill, Hitler, and the road not taken inspire us to choose dialogue over discord and unity over division. They say